Hey folks, title of today's video, why veganism is essential for healing eczema. Just of late, so many people are saying you don't need to be vegan. What works for one person doesn't work for somebody else. What about keto? You get similar results. What about the blood type diet? I'm blood type O. I don't need to be vegan. The first thing I want to say is death, all disease really begins in the colon. So when you have good throughput in the body of food, when food is going through your body in a timely manner, and by that I mean a few hours or less, maybe an hour or less ideally, food is going through you quickly, it's not hanging around to cause problems. If you look at the difference of digestive system between us as humans and animals that eat a carnivorous diet like lions and tigers and stuff, their digestive system is really small. And so when they eat animal products, it goes through them really quickly, and that's why they can get away with it. We, on the other hand, have a much, much longer digestive system. It's really convoluted and it's got lots of little holes where things can get, not holes, sorry, little kind of crevices and bits of food can get stuck inside of it really easily and just start to build up toxicity and disease. And animal products are, as a group, as an overall group, some are worse than others, but as an overall group, they are the worst for this. And if you've got anything of a colon related disease, like the worst of those would be colon cancer. But if you've got anything like indigestion, IBS, or anything that is really directly linked to your digestive system, then animal products just naturally, as common sense, have got to be the first thing to go. And for all disease, this goes out to other diseases too, including eczema, because eczema is a gut related skin disease. It's where your body is toxic, it's not getting rid of toxins in the way that it should. And this is all to do with the digestive system. This is to do with elimination from the body. And if you've not watched it already, you've got to watch Uprooting the Leading Causes of Death by Dr. Michael Greger. It's free here on YouTube, and there's a US version, there's a UK version. Uprooting the Leading Causes of Death. And he goes into the 15 foremost killers in the West. You've got cancer, heart disease, diabetes, stroke, Alzheimer's. These are way up there in the top 10. He goes through the top 15, and this is scientifically proven, scientifically shown, that a whole foods, plant-based diet can prevent or reverse all of the top 15 killers. It's overwhelmingly proven for the top 2 or 3. Cancer, heart disease, because there's been so much emphasis placed on those top killers. So the diseases further down the list and the non-life-threatening stuff doesn't really get looked into. So eczema, because generally it's not life-threatening, doesn't really get looked into as much as these top killers. But what have they all got in common? They can all be prevented or reversed on a whole foods plant-based diet. You think eczema is going to be any different just because it's not on this list? All disease is dis-ease. The body is not in a state of ease. It's not working properly. And when you remove one of the hardest things to digest for humans, which is animal products, it just eases the situation and gets you more back towards a place of health. So when these people say, what works for you won't work for somebody else, or I tried veganism, it didn't work, I tried cutting out animal products, it didn't work for me. Well, do you know what? It may have been that you did veganism, but you didn't do anything else with it. So you cut out animal products, but in your specific situation, you needed to do more. You needed to build onto that, more of the things that I talk about in the Complete Guide to Healing Eczema. You need to do more of the deeper healing techniques. You need to bring in the enemas and more of the exercise and the sweat and the hydration, the sleep and all the rest of it. Because veganism is a start. Veganism is not the end of the journey, but it is an essential part of the journey. If you want to improve your health, regardless of what state your health is in right now, then you will be cutting out animal products to do that. Because animal products are hard to digest. They don't make for health, they don't make for good digestion, and they're not helpful for any other of the parts of the world as well, like your family, your pets, other animals, the environment, and that really is a whole other video. But just concerning your eczema, whether it worked for you or not. If it worked wonders for you, then you got to do it. If it didn't work at all, you still got to do it, because there'll be other things that you need to add in. Part of healing eczema is building up lots of very health enabling habits in your life, and cutting out animal products is one of them. So that's my video for today. Why veganism really is one of the cornerstones of your healing program. And if you still feel like you need to be including fish for protein, then I can only say spend a bit more time educating yourself. Understand from the egg industry, eggs cannot be legally advertised as safe. That's how damaging they are to health. So people are trying to say that you need to have eggs or egg whites or whatever for protein. It's just an absolute farce. It's tradition. It's bro science, and it's outdated science at best. We know better now, and you just don't have to do it. So any questions you've got on this, leave them down below. I can make a few more videos on this topic, because it really is a cornerstone of everything that we talk about on this channel. Leave your comments and criticisms of this video down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And share as well if you think that this is relevant to somebody else. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.